There have been reports that one of the brightest stars in the night sky has been mysteriously brightening, which has led to rumors that the star may soon explode as a supernova.
Should we really be looking forward to such a spectacular display of the celestial bodies?
The star in issue is known as Betelgeuse, and it is a colossal star with a hint of crimson in its appearance. It is located on the left shoulder of the prominent constellation Orion. Betelgeuse, which is located approximately 650 light-years away from Earth, is typically ranked as the 10th brightest star in the night sky. According to the Twitter account Betelgeuse Status, which monitors the activity of the star has moved up to the 7th spot since the beginning of April and is currently shining at nearly 140% its usual brightness. This information comes from monitoring the star's behavior. Betelgeuse is a red giant, which means that it is an extremely massive star that has completely used all of the hydrogen fuel that was contained within its core and has grown hundreds of times beyond its initial envelope. Astronomers are under the impression that the star is in the process of fusing helium into carbon and oxygen at the present time. This is a phase in the life of a star that can last anywhere from tens to hundreds of thousands of years and comes right before the star explodes into a supernova. Some people have speculated that the moment of Betelgeuse's spectacular demise could be close at hand as a result of its current behavior, which started in 2019 and has continued into the present. If the star Betelgeuse were to explode, it would be the closest instance of a supernova explosion in more than 400 years, and its light would be so intense that it could be seen during the daytime. Betelgeuse is a variable star that is notable for regularly alternating between phases of increased brightness and decreased brightness. Astronomers have observed that every 400 days, the star Betelgeuse brightens, then dims to roughly half of its greatest brightness, and then brightens again. This phenomenon has been going on for more than a century. However, in December of 2019, the star abruptly dropped to a level that had never been seen before, reaching a low that was 2.5 times fainter than the brightest shine it ever had previously. The phenomenon, which has since been termed the Great Dimming, was later determined to have been caused by an immense outflow of material from the inside of the star, which resulted in the creation of a massive dust cloud that, as a result, blocked our view of the star. Subsequently, the Great Dimming, the star Betelgeuse has not been quite as bright as it was before, despite the fact that it has subsequently returned to its normal brightness. Its formerly 400-day brightness oscillation phase has been cut in half to a duration of only 200 days. And on top of that, the star now appears to be going through the extra brightening that thrills skywatchers. Astronomers are able to get such a clear view of what is going on in the outer layers of Betelgeuse because to the capabilities of our most advanced telescopes, and as a result, they are able to determine the chemical components that make up the atmosphere of the star. They, on the other hand, do not have any way of knowing what is actually occurring deep within the core of the star. Is helium actually being consumed by the flames?
Or has it already shifted to the process of fusing carbon?
And even if it did, how would we be able to tell? The astronomer went on to say that according to historical records, Betelgeuse was once depicted as a yellow star. However, some 2,000 years ago, poets started depicting it as a red star instead. This might be interpreted to mean that Betelgeuse is still in the very early phases of its development into a red giant.